And we are back for a new show. And as you can see the picture, this one is about Dillon Gabriel. Exactly. He is who I thought he was. And we're gonna dig into that as soon as we get back from our commercial. Yes, sir, and we back. This little quarterback race they got going on in Cleveland is starting to narrow down a lot. Um, I know y'all ain't seen me in about a week or two, so I've been taking care of some things. We had a little cookout for my neighborhood, from the hood, the boys in the hood. Had a little 249 cookout. That was great. We had a great time. Family, friends. Last year it was some bullshit that happened that went viral. This year ain't nothing happened. It was nothing but love, and everything was peaceful. It was peaceful last year too, but for some reason they thought it was something big. But anyway, little Dillon Gabriel. Dillon Gabriel is my height, y'all. And I ain't but like 5'9", 5'10". The offensive line is 6'5", 6'6". So ever since the beginning of camp, I kind of said Dillon Gabriel just don't look the part, man. I don't know. He just so little, and I just don't get it. August the 1st, training camp. Put these guys out here. Flacco, 9 for 13, 2 touchdowns. Ball. Sanders, 7 for 10, 1 touchdown. Ball. Dillon Gabriel, 3 for 14 with an interception. Yeah, damn. It's getting worse. He already was, to me, was bad. Now it's getting worse. They say when Dillon Gabriel come in, the offense can't even move up the field. And that's what I told y'all. He has no he was at Oregon playing with a bunch of top 20 guys. I think they got like 20 dudes that got drafted. The quarterback smart. He throwing hitches and screens. They had like three receivers, three running backs with 100 yards, almost 1,000 yards, man. So you just gotta remember that I told you so. Everybody think, man, you just want Shador. The thing that I noticed the most about Shador is preparation. Shador really works hard with his shit. The boy ain't even got to play fucking football. So, all right. So, we're going to go to another date, which is the 13th. 12 days later. Flacco, 6 for 13. And Shador didn't even play. This is when he got his oblique. He got his oblique. He say he hurt his oblique. So he got his little oblique toe up. I don't believe it. I think he wanted to put Gabriel on the spot and let him say, well, hey, you show me what you can do. I think these coaches be telling these boys to sit out with injuries, man. The NFL is weird. I'm telling you, it's weird. They can't tell you who leading, who got the best reps, and they can't tell you this. The reporters lying. Like, this shit crazy. But guess who has been Mr. Consistent? Dillon Gabriel. He's consistently sorry. Right now, he has gone 6 for 19, 2 touchdowns. I guarantee that 2 touchdowns was in red zone practice where they started out in the 20. He probably threw a hitch and he took it to the house. Or a screen to the tight end, to the running back, because everybody was chasing his ass. And it's funny because Myles Garrett is cool with Shador. So I think Myles Garrett is on his ass just so he makes sure he ain't going to be the starter. All right. So when you look at the overall tracking from the training camp, Joe Flacco was 58%, Kenny Pickett was 67%, Gabriel was 54%, Sanders was 7%. No interceptions. You know, the only interception I seen was a ball that was batted up in the air. Oh, bit my tongue. But yeah. So it ain't much to see here, y'all. I just know that Dillon Gabriel is not on the same level as Shador Sanders. And if they both rookies, why play with one? Because what's going to happen is they've been trying to hide this boy because Cleveland don't want to answer the questions of why did you draft this mother sucker in the third round when you know you need players. You know y'all was 3-14 and you're going to draft this bum. I ain't gonna call him a bum. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's son. You're gonna draft this young man with no skills in the third round. I don't get it. But one thing about it, cream always rise to the top. So that's why your boy balling. They say he got an oblique thread, but I don't know. But he said it was sore. So he probably was like, you know what? Go ahead out there. I'm gonna let you play. He's a studier now. So he probably was sitting out there, computer, figuring out their defense and gonna come out that jank with something for their heads. I know it. I can see it. It's in the writings. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. That's another show. Catch your boy later. And like I said, don't hate the game. No, that ain't what I'm supposed to say. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Because the game ain't gonna change.